Hi everyone, Officer Brandon Collier is with us with the Lexington Police Department here today on Everyday Kentucky. Welcome, welcome. Now you're from here, right?
I am. I was born and raised here and been here pretty much my whole life.
So walk me kind of through what led you here to the police department.
So I had some friends who were on the department growing up. Kind of always wanted to be an officer even as a kid. And so ultimately, when I got finished with school, I came back home and decided to apply here and was fortunate enough to get hired on.
And you did criminal justice?
Yeah, I majored in criminal justice and minored in homeland security, and kind of always knew I wanted to go on this path though.
Okay, and you've been here how long?
I'll be 8 years in March.
Okay, so kind of walk us through what a day might look like here for you.
So for me, currently I'm assigned to our training section. I'm a training coordinator, so I work with our recruits and trying to develop them into becoming police officers. So my schedule kind of depends upon theirs.
Right.
As an example for today, we've been at the gun range, kind of teaching them how to move and shoot. Last week they got to do some building searches, things like that. So a lot of practical work, but it's a lot of fun.
What would you say to somebody who maybe is looking at getting into the police department?
So I always recommend people to do ride-alongs. I think ride-alongs are great for the community because it kind of gets to show them why we do some of the things that we do. And then if they're interested in applying, give it a shot. If it's something that doesn't work out, that's okay. At least you said you gave it a try. But there's no shame in at least trying.
And I'm always curious, like if you could go back and like on day one tell yourself something that you know now that you didn't know then, what would it be?
Every day is going to be different. Every day is going to be exciting. You just, you don't know what you're going to come across, which kind of makes the job great to me.
What keeps you going?
I think being able to help people. I think it's kind of why everybody applies to be a police officer. But you do make a difference in people's lives. I get to be involved with the community probably in ways I wouldn't have if I wasn't an officer. Around Christmas time, I usually do the shop with a cop, and I really enjoy doing things like that.
Where do you maybe see yourself in 5 to 10 years from now? Because it sounds like there's so many different paths you can take here.
There is. That's one of the great things about our department. For me personally, I would like to try and promote. But if I don't, we're very fortunate. We can go to a lot of different ways here in the department. I can become a detective. I can go back to patrol. There's a lot of different areas you can work at, which makes this place great.
All right. If you all have questions, anything, go online.